What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another bundle mega review here on Black Ops 6. Today we're going to be looking at the 12 CDL bundles that came out for 2025. These team packs consist of Toronto Ultra, Vancouver Surge, Vegas Falcons, Cloud9 New York, Los Angeles Thieves, Minnesota Roker, Optic Texas, Los Angeles Gorilla Mates, Carolina Royal Ravens, Boston Breach, Miami Heretics, and Atlanta FaZe. These team packs will all consist of 2 operator skins, the Los Angeles Thieves home operator here on display. You will also get an away operator for each one of these bundles. They all come with their very own unique camos, a charm, a large decal, a weapon sticker, an animated calling card, an emblem, and a spray. All of these items do come unique for each bundle and are usable in Black Ops 6 in Warzone. These bundles will also cost you $11.99 USD before tax. After tax, it was about $12.84 USD. So price has gone up a little bit, and I know everyone's going to have it down in the comment section below. We do not have female operator skins for the CDL or ranked play this year, so we're only getting 2 operators instead of 4. I know that doesn't justify the price increase for a lot of people, but it's what we're working with. Without further ado, let's get these team packs checked out. Starting off with the Boston Breach home skin here for operator, Boston chose to go with a very bright color scheme. A lot of red, a lot of green, a lot of blue. You get all of these, tattoo designs all over their body. All the teams this year have a backwards cap. I think it'd be very nice if they had the logo either on the bill or the back of the hat. That would have been a nice touch just for me. But they do have the name across the back and chest, as you can see with the colors going around. The red accents on the straps are nice. You have blue on the knee pads and on the hands. Very, very cool with the Boston logo there on the hands. And a nice red tint to the visor as well as the face mask having a nice jawline in the tattoo design there. Very, very cool. The Cloud9 skin is semi-basic, which is nice for some people. It has a nice watery flow going on to the pants here. That distorted kind of look. And again, with the chest, the Cloud9 New York logo, not one Cloud9 fans are genuinely used to, with this being their, I believe this being their first season. I don't think Cloud9 took over 4 champs last year. They may have. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I believe this is the first that they are Cloud9 New York. Or at least the first, they may have been Cloud9 New York last year. Sorry, I'm rambling. They just were not blue. They were still the subliners yellow. So this is a nice logo to get going. A lot of going on here with the light blue. Just a nice flat light blue. Nothing going on with the mask other than these pinstripes. And a nice dark blue tint on the visor. The Vegas Falcons home skin, nice in all black, similar to how the LA Thieves home skin was last year, making this one probably a fan favorite for those Warzone players liking to hide in the dark and not be seen. The green is a great accent color with the Vegas Falcons logo, brand new logo going on there. Nice Vegas Falcons on the back, super, super cool. The green hat. The green visor. No other accent colors on the entirety of this skin. Just the matte black and green, and the design going on here in the chest and pants. The Atlanta FaZe home skin holds a similar design to past years, where it has the kind of topography going on in here. Something that the FaZe design is kind of synonymous with. This like pseudo topography / paint splatter look, both going on in the black pants and the red accents of the shirt. You of course have the Atlanta FaZe logo going on the hand. This appears to be the old logo. Those keeping up with the FaZe clan will know they recently changed their logo design. It's much more curved. This does seem to be the old logo. I wonder if Banks is okay with that going into the 2025 season. Flat black hat, white accents on the face, and a gray visor. You would think they'd have a red visor, and maybe some red on the hat. But nope, flat back, black visor, gray visor. You know, kind of basic up top, but the rest, very nice. Los Angeles Gorilla Mates, the combining of LAG and the Gentle Mates organization trying to purchase them. I fear they may only have this name for one season, and they may just be full on Los Angeles Mates probably next year, unless they change regions, making us only have one LA team. But they do have the logo on the hand and chest. Very, very deep purple all the way around. Los Angeles Gorillas on the back. Not Gorilla Mates, just Gorillas. Also surprising to see. Very, very cool. Slight design, triangle design going on in the pants, knee pad, and chest. It's kind of hard to see. Nice zoom here where you can kind of see the triangular shape repeating over and over again. The purple being a little bright for me, but other people, this will be right up your alley. Purple is a very popular color. The deep purple visor is something I do enjoy, though. The Miami Heretic skin, I think, looks phenomenal. A nice gray with a black chest, very opposite of what we see for most of the teams. The orange accents looking very, very clean. Again, with a gray visor and no mask accents. Miami Heretics on the chest. Orange accents on the legs. No design in the pants, just on the chest there. And the Heretics logo on the back. Very, very cool with the orange hat. And the Heretics logo on the hands. A crowd favorite with the Optic Texas team. You know, they have Optic Texas repeating in their design over and over and over and over and over again. The green wall will be rocking this skin nonstop for sure. Optic Texas along the chest here with the Optic Texas logo. Oh, of course, a nice dark green visor. It looks phenomenal. The Optic Texas logo on the hands. And on the back, we have no team name, but of course it's because it's plastered all over the skin, the chest, the back, the legs, the buns. It's everywhere, you know. Wouldn't have it any other way when it comes to the green wall. Carolina Royal Ravens does have a nice, very, like, deep, it's not royal blue, but it's a deep blue color that goes with their team, and I think it looks great as an accent color here on the skin, keeping that matte black with the kind of black and gray design going on in here. It's hard to see what these designs may consist of. I do see the Ravens crown in here. I see the wings from the Raven logo. A couple other odds and ends. Hard to make out. The chest and the pants, it does see. I see the crown here on the butt and the back. Again, the logo and team name here on the back itself. Nothing crazy going on, but I think, you know, looks wise, this is up there with skins. It doesn't go over the top like the Gorillas skin where you have all of that purple, and it's not super overly designed like the Optic skins or the Boston skin. I think if you just want a basic CDL skin, one that looks good, this one is definitely one you're going to be looking at. It does also have the Carolina logo there on the hands, the raven with the crown in it, and the blue hat, and a nice dark blue purple-ish visor right here to finish it off. The Minnesota Rorker, a skin that actually turned out very different than what I had expected. You have that classic Minnesota fur-esque design going on in the pants and in the mask. But I think the only team that actually changed what the base of the skin was rather than what the skin was wearing, aka the shirt. The entirety of the shirt is this flat back with a nice red Minnesota Rorker logo. Not even the team logo, but just MN Rorker. Very, very nice. It does say Rorker on the armband here on the watch. The Minnesota logo there on the hands. The Minnesota Rorker mask there. And here it is on the back as well. A nice Viking mask logo. I am overly rotating the skin. Here you go for that. Super, super cool. Again, there's that fur design on the pants. And the hat is a nice flat purple with a black bill and a cool red visor to finish it off. Formerly the Seattle Surge, now the Vancouver Surge. Their skin is also a nice, mostly black skin. It says Vancouver Surge across the chest, and you do get the Surge's lightning-esque designs that they love to repeat, fading in from the shoulders down to the arms until the design is complete at the wrist, and with the top of the torso fading down into the bottom of the shirt itself. A very, very clean look. Nice indeed. Nothing going on with the pants, but we do have that blue accent going on in the knee pads. The Surge logo here, the Trident logo, being on the hands and on the back of the skin itself, with an all black ball cap and their teal accent color going on the rim of the hat and the base of the knee pads themselves. Surge on the watch strap and a nice blue visor to finish it off. The second of the LA teams, the Los Angeles Thieves skin, is a nice, mostly black with red design. I don't think it's the most all black skin like it was last year, getting it a lot of purchases, but it is also mostly black. Nice amount of red accents going on between the jacket, the pants, the gloves, a nice red visor. Los Angeles Thieves on the hand, not the logo for the LA Thieves, but the logo is on the back of the skin itself. The camo-esque design runs all the way across the chest, part of the arms, and the pants. Something that I think looks pretty decent, but people may be entitled to their own opinion, of course. Red accents on the knees, LA Thieves on the watch band, and the design actually extends onto the bill of the hat itself, which is a nice touch, changing up the bill rather than the top. And that is your LA Thieves home skin. Finishing it off with our second and final Canadian team, we have the Toronto Ultra. The Ultra have a much darker purple in their skin than I thought. They also have this very light, almost pinkish purple color that their team likes to wear, and a lot of white. There's no white on this skin because, of course, we still have the away skin to contend with. But we have this nice deepish purple with the lighter accents going on in the chest, Toronto Ultra. Purple accents going down into the leg straps and the knees. Toronto Ultra on the hands with the pinstripes, the purple hat with the Ultra logo. The only team to put something on their hat, and I commend them for that. I think the logo is a great spot for the hat. Toronto Ultra on the back. I would have been also okay with the logo on the back, with the little squirrel, if you did not know. Toronto Ultra there on the hands. Besides that, this skin also mostly black. People will be contending between this one and I think the Falcons, Vegas Falcons. That's what it was. Sorry for that. If you want a nice all black skin, something that's going to make you less visible, probably Ultra or Falcons. Moving over to competitor on the away side, we have the Boston Breach skin starting us off. You keep the same gloves, same watch band, same mask, pants, chest design, everything. The only difference we have going on here is the white instead of the black shirt, I believe. The hat being blue is not something I remember. We'll come over and do a little peek real quick. No, the hat, it does change. Hat on the other side was green. Now our hat is changing to blue. I'm going to do one of these, give you a little side by side, so you can see the difference in the face there. Everything else does seem to be staying the same besides that. Letting you get a good look at the difference between the Cloud 9 skins real quick before we dive into the Cloud 9 away skin, where all of that accent has been grayed out here in the pants. We have the white shirt going on, a white mask, a gray hat, and the blue across the chest. The gloves have been grayed out as well. Very devoid of color coming into the Cloud9 skin. Not going to be a fan favorite with this one, I fear. But, you know, if you really want to make sure you're standing out to those ranked teammates and they are not shooting you because they think you're an enemy, this is the skin to say, hey, you see this all white skin to show you I'm on this team, not a dark skin that looks like I'm on the other team. You're practically glowing in this thing. So that should be a clear indication that you are all on the away team together. A quick side-by-side of the Vegas skins real quick. Let you absorb that. And we'll dive into it. The only changes I'm seeing here is the white going into the chest. It doesn't seem that anything has changed with the hat or hands or around the back of the skin itself. I do think this one looks rather nice. A little bit of red sprinkled in here as an accent, and you'd have a fire CDL Christmas skin 100% of the time. This would look gorgeous as a Christmas skin. But besides that, I think this skin, just like the home skin, turned out fairly well. I think Vegas has a strong skin lineup when it comes to the bundle. I can't wait to see these guys run around on the field, honestly. Atlanta FaZe took us all the way back to the days of ye old Call of Duty and applied their winter camouflage for this skin. Taking a good look at the away skin, we are all white with the big red Atlanta FaZe logo on the chest. Again, this is the old logo, not the new one. No curves going on here. Sharp corners only. Hands, all white hat. No logo on the back at all. It's almost like they forgot to even participate in this one. Gray visor. They left the coloring book blank. They stamped their logo on the chest and left the coloring book blank. That's impressive, Atlanta FaZe. I hand clap. Everyone who thinks this is impressive, I need to see just type clap in the chat for me. Type clap in the comments. Let me know. Why don't you get a good look at the comparison between the new Gorilla Mates skins? And now we'll dive on in. The Gorilla Mates away skin here replaces all of the black with a white design, keeping the triangular shapes going on throughout the skin. You get a white accented hat instead of a black accented hat. The logos on the hand stay. The Los Angeles Gorillas on the back stay. The black bill of the hat stays. White accents on the visor. Very, very nice. I think the design of the suit itself, that triangular pattern that is repeating throughout the fabric of the skin, I think does look better in black. But, it's okay for white. And that's really all I got for this skin. I think the purple sits with the white better. It's a very strong purple. I think it overpowers the black. With the white also being as bright as the purple, I think it all works. I really do. I think the skin looks better with white, but the design on the skin looks better in black. It might be a little weird to understand. It just works in my brain. I hope we're all on the same page. Here is your comparison between the Miami Heretic skins. Now we'll take a good look at the away skin. First of all, notable things. The white obviously replacing the black. The visor now green. The accent strap on the hat now green. The watch strap white. Very much more showing of their orange and green accents, I think. The white allows all those colors to pop. They draw your eye to them even more. We have a white accent on the bill of the hat and all white headphones going on. Very, very cool. Knee pads stay the same. The kind of circular dirt design on the chest is more prominent. I can't tell if that's anything in particular or just some patterning of the skin itself. But, you know, as it goes, I think this one stands out better. I think it reminds me of watching my brother play, you know, like Madden or something back in like 2006, and the Miami Dolphins come on screen. I don't know. That's all I can think of when I see this skin. But it is what it is. For some people, it might be right up your alley. For me, yeah, it's just another bundle in the locker. Here is your Optic Texas comparison, real quick. And now checking out this skin itself, it seems all that's changed is the jacket is now white. The gloves haven't changed. The watch hasn't changed. No change to the pants. No change to the hat. No change to the back. No change to the front. The jacket is now white. That is your only change on this skin. Greenwall fans will not care. They're going to purchase it. They're going to use it. And we love them for it. The Greenwall is strong. It takes a strong team to knock them down, but they rebuild stronger than before. The fifth man on that team for sure. Here is your comparison on the Carolina Royal Ravens skins. Not much going on here other than changing a lot of black to a lot of white. Taking a closer look at the Carolina Royal Ravens skin, they do keep the black across the chest with the jacket turning white, the ski mask being white, the blue accents on the hat, visor, the mask, all of that, the gloves. They do stand out a lot more against the white. The watch stays black. All the logos stay the same. This is also one I think looks better on the away skin just because the baby blue does stand out against the white a lot better. And they kept the black across the chest. I think this works perfectly for the Carolina Royal Ravens. Here is a good comparison on the Minnesota Roker skins. Now moving over to the skin itself, the jacket is now in all white. The black on the pants and on the ski mask have been replaced with white, similar to how I thought the Toronto Ultra skins would look. I thought they would have that more purple and white design to them, but alas, we are getting the away skins, which are less black and more white, so there's still hope for that. You keep the red Minnesota Roker on the chest, the black watch band that says Roker. The gloves stay the same, and the hat does get inverted. It is a black, purple strap, black hat, purple on the visor. The Minnesota logo stays on the back there. I do love the pants and ski mask for the skin. I love the Minnesota Roker on the chest. I wish something would be going on here in the shirt. It's just a blank spot on the skin that they could have done a little bit more with. Here is your comparison on the Vancouver Surge. Not much to see going on here. And taking a closer look, if it'll let me pull it up, there we go. We have a white ski mask going on with the white in the upper jacket. Still a black going across the middle with the Vancouver Surge logo here into the underarms. I kind of like that. I do like that they left the black stripe and didn't go all white on the shirt. I think it works. White gloves, black watch band still, and black palms on the white gloves. Very unique choice. The black hat stays with, again, like I said before, the white framing on the goggles being new. I believe it was a black hat before. Yes, it was indeed a black hat before. Here is your comparison on the Los Angeles Thieves home and away skins. Taking a closer look at the away skin, they do replace all the black on the shirt with white, just like before, while leaving the logo across the chest like many that have come before it. The pants look very nice against the white shirt. The gloves being the red and black, the watch staying. Nothing much going on with the head and hat here, and the design staying on the bill of the hat. Pretty simple change for the LA Thieves, but I think it is a good change. I do like the away skin a little better than the home skin. Finishing off here with your Toronto Ultra skin comparison. take a good hard look at that before I enlarge it. This is more what I was thinking of when I was thinking of a Toronto Ultra skin. They have the nice purple against white, kind of brightening that purple design. The white gloves with the purple palms, the Ultra logo. And if we zoom in here on the middle, you can see that kind of marbling effect going on in the skin. This is similar to their camo from the 2024 year. I like that design a lot. They kind of less intensified it, de-intensified it for the skin itself, but I do think it looks good. Giving it a good spin so you can see all the new accents going on here with the gloves, the back, the hat itself. I do think got a improvement with the white on the bill, and the visors with that purple stripe going all the way across, and the purple hat. Okay, now we're going to take a look at the weapon charms, the large decals, and the stickers real quick all at once for every team. Here we're starting out with, again, Boston Breach. Their charm is a little chibi Boston Breach dude. Same outfit design as the camo. The, decal is a little hard to see with everything going on in here, but it is there, and the little Boston Breach sticker, when I turn out of the light, it makes it easier to see. A lot going on with this camo, and it hides a lot of the details from accessories. Moving over to Cloud9, they have a nice, adorable little cat with a Cloud9 collar going on there. The Cloud9 kind of big old fonted text is very nice for the decal. And the Cloud9 New York sticker, I think, is a very nice design. I do like the blue, the white outline, the black NY going in it. Very, very nice design. For Vegas Falcons, they do have one of my favorite charms with the kind of green falcon going on there. The emerald green. This is a bad skin to show it on, but the Falcons decal is pretty decent. It's just a standard Falcons logo. So although it is very hard to see on the AK with the strap in the way, if you could see the sticker there, it's the exact same thing as the sticker on the magazine, just larger. With the Atlanta Phase bundle, you get this Easy AF weapon charm. That's kind of that fonted spray paint-esque design. You get the standard Atlanta Phase logo for a sticker, and you get this really nice Atlanta Phase logo with the operator coming out of it or sitting in front of it in a ready-esque position, similar a BO1 style, BO2 style. Very, very cool. I think that's by far one of the best decal designs we have in the game. I'm not even going to say out of these 12 bundles, because a couple of them have some really nice decals, but in the game, that's got to be up there. Just the classic throwback pose over the Atlanta Phase logo. One of those OG teams. Very cool. Checking out LAG, they have a bust of the LAG mascot going on for the weapon charm, the LAG mascot logo as the sticker, and the decal. Very, very basic. Like I said, very, very basic. I do think the bust is cool. It's probably not something I'll ever run. But it is a very nice design, and I do enjoy it. Moving over to Miami Heretics. They went with a Miami Heretics logo, both for the decal and the sticker. But their charm, they went very unique with, and it's a broken Ethernet cable. Not sure why they chose this. But, it's a very unique design. I'm not upset with it. It's something we would see in a tech theme bundle, but I don't know. It's just interesting. I can kind of get behind it. I don't see the vision, but I can get behind it. Moving over to Optic Texas, they went with a very alien theme going on this year. They have the kind of forearm alien cowboy going on with the Optic Texas cowboy hat as a weapon charm. and the Alien Task Force large decal going on right there. A standard Optic Texas logo as the sticker, so nothing too crazy for that. But yeah, very unique bundle design for Optic. Very enjoyable. Definitely going to sell a lot, not just because they are Optic, but because the bundle itself is a unique design and has a lot of cool stuff in it. Did anyone else realize when you... These Forzers, clean! Squeaky clean. Wow. Moving on. Sorry, got distracted. Here we are with the Carolina Royal Ravens. You have a standard Carolina Ravens logo for the sticker and the decal. Sorry, it's super reflective here in the light. There you go. Standard logo for the sticker and decal. And the charm itself, a little difficult to see on the skin. I'm going to hold it like this. It is a smoker with a rack of ribs, big chunk of meat, and some skulls to keep in the design of the skull camo going on there. And I believe they chose the smoker design. Their calling card, if I remember correctly, does tell you to get smoked. So there is a reoccurring theme going on there. It's not just out of left field. But yeah, I thought that was interesting, having a smoker with various cuts of meat on it. Minnesota Rourker has a very standard Minnesota logo for their decal and their sticker, but the charm is this nice metallic, oozing with energy, crystalline Rourker like helmet design. And I think that is really, really cool. Minnesota fans are eating with this weapon charm. Just like the Falcons with their crystalline green Falcon design, this is one of my favorite charms in the game. 100%. Checking out Surge, they have a standard Surge logo for the sticker. They have Vancouver Surge kind of design going on there for the decal. Where it says Surge, it's kind of on a hook or an anchor with the Trident logo in the back. And then their charm is a skeleton of an anglerfish. Very cool charm design. I don't have much to say about this one. I think it's just a fantastic design. There you can kind of see the head of the charm. Very, very cool indeed. Here is our LA Thieves stickers, charms, and decal. A standard LA Thieves logo for the sticker. A slightly altered LA Thieves decal going on there, where it has the logo built into it. And then it says Los Angeles, and then a stylistic Thieves going across it. And a black ski mask with the red Thieves texture that we are used to going through it. That kind of cracking red. Pretty decent, pretty decent. Finishing it off, we have Toronto Ultra going all in on their design. They have the standard Ultra logo for their sticker. They have their kind of new 3D Ultra logo for the decal. It's kind of a rotating 3D logo they will use at their events, the majors they host, the minors they host. And a crystal nut. The squirrels love exaggerating the nut. Their trophies are nuts. We get a crystal nut for the charm. I wouldn't expect anything else from Toronto, and I know this one is going to get a lot of chirping online. It'll be the meme charm. It's a very good looking charm, but it will be the meme charm. 100%. Everybody's going to love their crystal nuts. Getting a good look at all of the calling card and emblems that come in our CDL bundles. We're starting off with Toronto Ultra, a very basic emblem with the Toronto Ultra logo, and then a nice animated calling card of the Toronto Ultra mascot throwing his crystal nut that we have as a weapon charm and getting a headshot It looks to be against a LA Thieves skin, maybe, or a FaZe skin, maybe a jab at how well or poor other teams may be performing this year. But definitely pretty cool. Nice colors, good design. I like what's going on here. Next up, we're moving over to our Vancouver Surge. We have the Vancouver Surge emblem there. It's just their logo, just like how Toronto's is, and you will see a pattern start to develop with that. And the Surge calling card being that kind of ripply water-esque design with Surge fading in and out rapidly. Pretty cool, good team supporter card. Nothing crazy going on like in the Toronto one, but it does have its place. Moving on, we have our Vegas Falcons emblem being the logo and their animated calling card saying the Falcons are here, as they have this green falcon flying over a cheering crowd. This is actually a sick calling card. I really like how it's shown. I'm glad there's not a lot of movement. I think they definitely could have taken it different ways, where the eagle itself was kind of swooping in as the animation. I like the wings flapping. I like the crowd cheering. I think that was the right way to go with it. All in all, solid. Next up, we have the New York Cloud 9 calling card and emblem. The emblem, as you can see, is just the standard logo as before. And the calling card is a sonar, or a radar, as you would. Very, very cool with the Cloud 9 in the background and the logo at the epicenter. I think it's a very, very cool calling card. Cloud 9 fans are definitely eating with this one. Next up, we have the Los Angeles Thieves. The LA logo with the kind of red and black camouflage behind it is really, really cool. I like it this year. And the calling card being a gaming setup. You can see like Discord over on the right monitor, the Los Angeles Thieves as a home screen over on the left, and you get some very generic, it's almost like fast moving gameplay or whatever's going on in there. Coffee mug, phone on the table. Dude, is that Josh? Is that Josh just gaming away? If they put Josh in the calling card, hey, they better be charging more for this bundle. And then it says, where is she? Man, this calling card, fire. Moving on to Minnesota Rocker, we have the generic Minnesota logo as the emblem, and the animated calling card is sick. There is some fire going on in the background, just burning away. We have the Minnesota Rocker Viking right there with a battle-worn helmet, axe slung over his shoulder. You can see his shoulder pauldron is kind of chipped. This dude has been through some combat, and he's ready to tear through his next fight. Moving on to Optic Texas, we have the Optic Texas logo here, and the green wall is getting some more love over in the Optic calling card. The green wall is the fifth player of that team. They know it. We know it. Almost guarantee, no matter where the major may be, it's a home game for Optic. Next up on the list, we have our second LA team, the Los Angeles Gorilla Mates. We have the LAG logo there as our emblem, and the animated calling card. Very sick. We have the LAG mascot flipping off the power switch saying scared of the dark. It's very cool. This reminds me of, this could have been something in a Ghostface bundle, in any Halloween bundle we've had for the last 5 years, 6 years. This is something that could have been in there. This is sick. Moving on, we have the Carolina Royal Ravens, and they have, of course, their emblem is their logo. I don't know why I'm stuttering on that, but their emblem is their logo, and their calling card. We've been seeing all of this, get smoked, the smoker, all of these different subtle things they got going on. And of course, their calling card had to follow suit. They got all these different cuts of meat on the grill, and they are pressing it with the Carolina Royal Ravens logo. Moving on with Boston Breach, of course, their logo is their emblem, and their calling card is the Boston Breach mask. It's got light shining through it. The whole thing is pulsing. You know, there's some pipe work going on in the back, some gun barrels. You know, a bunch of guns all around it. It's showing they are ready for whatever battle is ahead. This thing is phenomenal. This gives me major flashbacks to 2024 Major One over in Boston. I had a phenomenal time there. I actually got like a cardboard one of these masks at some point. I don't know what happened to it, but it's pretty cool. You know, I can respect this. Next up, we got the Miami Heretics. Of course, their emblem is their logo and their animated calling card, the city of Miami, or the skyline of Miami with the sun behind it, and the Heretics logo being an explosion up into that sun as a silhouette. And it looks phenomenal. It's very cinematic, a very stylistic calling card. It looks really good. It really does just look good. Ending things off here with the calling cards and emblems, we have the Atlanta Phase emblem, which of course is their logo, the old one, and not the new updated one that Banks just put out. And we have the animated calling card being the phase operator throwing up the phase up signs with his hands as he flashes on and off screen with the Atlanta Phase logo on the visor. And we have all the graffiti, Easy AF, GG Easy. I mean, all of this stuff going on in the background. This is a hype calling card for any phase fan 100% of the time. Last but not least, we're going to be taking a look at our different sprays we get in these bundles. Starting off with the LA Thieves spray. Just a good old cat. It says meow. LA right here on the side. It's just sleeping outside, having a good time. Nice, cute little kitty. Moving on, our second spray is Lights Out, the LAG spray. Very nice, very trolly. Moving on, we have the Icy spray. That's the Minnesota Rourker. You can see the helmet there inside the ice cube. And next, we have the Smoked spray for the Carolina Royal Ravens. That is the nice piece of meat that was charred upon on the grill. So, very, very, very cool. And now, unfortunately, due to the restriction to this game, I have to go load 4 more sprays. Alright, for round 2 of our sprays, we're going to be working with the brick by brick spray here for Optic, building that green wall up. We have the choking hazard spray, and I believe this is for search? Question mark? I'm totally not looking it up in the detonated stockpile right now to double check. It totally is, because it's a diver. Yes, makes sense. Next up, we're going to be looking at the A Falcon Was Here spray for the Vegas Falcons. Very, very cool. You know, a little way to mark your territory. And ending it off for this round, we have the Get Smoked Cloud9 New York. 2 different Get Smoked sprays. Interesting. Did I have... No. Did I have the wrong one on before? No. No, because the other one definitely was Carolina. 2 of these said Get Smoked. Interesting. Wow. Alright, cool. On to round 3, I guess. Alright, starting off round 3, we are going to have the Toronto Ultra calling card. You know, kind of a slip hazard, trip hazard. Someone slipped on the golden nuts, fell, hit their head. Now we got the white chalk line going on. I don't know. The caution. I don't know, man. I mean, that's pretty cool, but I don't know, man. Moving on, we have Vamos Anybody who's a Heretics fan is always screaming Vamos, because I know every one of the podcasters are. Every time Heretics are on the screen, nice Heretics logo right there. Very, very nice spray for every single one of those Heretics fans. Moving on, we have the Boston Breach spray, where they're just putting everybody in a blender. You know, this dude is kind of smug about it too. He's making it, whatever that is. That's like Michael Jordan's special stuff. Shout out to anyone who got that reference. And then our last one here is Skill Issue, the Atlanta Phase spray. Let's center that a little better so it's easier to see. There we go. That's not what I meant to do. Skill Issue. You know, I think the real skill issue is it's not straight. No matter how you look at it, it just ain't gonna be straight. So without further ado, I mean, that's all we got going on here for the CDL bundles here in 2025. We did get second CDL bundles in 2023 and in prior years that came with a blueprint for, I believe, whatever the meta SMG was, as well as stickers with all the players' names on them. In 2024, we did not get these secondary bundles. So hopefully here in the 2025 season, with all the attention that competitive Call of Duty's gotten in the last few years, we can see more CDL bundles in the future. We would love to have those again. I know everybody likes to be the haha funny and run around with the simp sticker on their guns. Or maybe you got a favorite player and you just want their autograph on your gun itself. That's totally cool. A lot of the coaches are former players. We could put coaches on stuff. Or whatever it may be. There's a lot of opportunity to sell a lot of cool bundles. And I think CDL needs a little bit more love. So, without further ado, everybody, I hope this bundle review, I hope you figure out if you want any of these bundles, if you want none of these bundles, if you may want a few or all of these bundles, like I have purchased here. You know, all I know is I think it's going to be a great season, and I could have made that. I think it's going to be a great season. Of course, LA Thieves is looking pretty good this year, so I'm happy about that. My pick'ems aren't looking too bad themselves. I should be betting right now. Did not join a fantasy league. Should have definitely did that. And for any more bundle reviews, you guys know where to check it out. Anyways, I'm rambling. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you all next time. Peace out.